What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Woo Wop TV. And today we got a hot one on the table, and I want to discuss this Will Smith slapped Chris Rock face at the Oscars last night, and it is one of the most simplest, embarrassing, ignorant moves that a man in his position could possibly make. And he's a cuckold, and he's the cuckold of the year. This man got upset at a joke that Chris Rock made about Jada's bald head, went up on stage and smacked this man, then proceeds to tell this man to keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. Yet this whole past few years, the woman that he's called himself standing up for over a joke has been embarrassing him at every possible turn that there could be. From the so-called entanglement that she had with August Alsina to the red table talk where she even mentioned the fact that she had an entanglement, to all the other times since then where she said that this man don't even satisfy her sexually in the bedroom publicly, putting this man's her and her husband's private business out here on these public streets. Now, as a man, I don't find this disrespect cool. I don't find this disrespect funny. And I find it unbecoming of a man of Will's stature to sit up here and accept it. Regardless of what the situation was, there are certain things that you just don't do in a marriage. There's something you just don't do regardless on the public platform that you are on. And as a man, you let no woman drag you through the mud publicly. Now, with that being said, where was this same energy for one Miss Jada Pinkett Smith, for one August Alsina, and better yet, for all the other people who have spoken on their situation, comedians and all. And this dude gets up on stage in front of all these white folks and smack a black man. The disrespect, the cuckold behavior, the audacity of this man to feel compelled to do this at the Oscars. Then he wins an award 18 minutes later and gets on stage and cry and try to use Serena and Venus Williams' father as the martyr of his actions. And that's some bullshit. And we got to call it for what it is. Now, I'm with any man that has a wife. Yeah, you got to protect your wife. But at the same time, when the energy from your wife is not the same, is not giving you the same protection that you're giving her, you really have to sit there and look at this dude and see who he really is. And you really have to wonder, like, bro, what is wrong with you? Bro, what will compel you to sit up here and allow your mate, your supposed to be partner, embarrass you? You take it, and then when a man cracks a joke about your wife, you get upset and you assault him. Now, on the backhand, everybody's against Kanye West for making a video cutting off a clay head of the image of a dude that his ex-wife is dating. You ban him from the Grammys, and you got these other liberal idiots trying to ban him from a Coachella concert. And yet, you got D.L. Hughley coming for Kanye and all these other clowns. When the man fights for his family, y'all clown him. When the man got issues with how the ex-wife is raising the children, put them on public platforms and things of that nature, y'all clown him. Every possible turn that y'all can clown Kanye, y'all make it possible. Yet he has done nothing to harm anyone. Nothing physical. None of this. And here we are with Will Smith smacking Chris Rock physically, and y'all applauding this man. And especially you black women. I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen it on Twitter. Oh, if you ain't coming with this type of energy about me, don't step to me. 99.99% of y'all ain't worth the black man's protection. Y'all prove it every day. Thought culture, whole culture, disrespect of the producers of society. Y'all feel entitled. Y'all feel privileged. And yet you want a man to protect you, but yet y'all disrespect the black man at every possible turn. And y'all been doing it ever since the 80s. I personally feel a certain type of way about this just for the simple fact of, Will, you as who you are is supposed to handle this a better way. You as the man that you are supposed to be more self-conscious and aware of who you are, what you are, where you at, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. And yet you wish to go out here and buffoonerize yourself and cuckold yourself to the world and let them know that you're a simp. That's your business. But as a black man who's raising a black man, I have to call you on your bullshit. And this is straight up bullshit. Now, Chris Rock has made the decision not to press charges, which I have to commend this man for his composure. I have to commend this man for not wanting to put another black man in the legal harm's way of America. I want to see Chris Rock be held up for his actions of just being a comedian, of maintaining his composure, and going on with the show, because honestly, that couldn't have been me. It most definitely would not have been me. You touch me in any shape, form, or fashion, I don't care who you are. I don't care how big he is. None of that. I'm not built like that. I don't come from that. We don't tolerate that. I wasn't raised to accept that. And knowing that the men that came before me and my family and the men that raised me, my father, my grandfathers, my great-grandfather, no, this type of behavior was completely unacceptable. This type of attitude and approach is completely unacceptable. And we have to call it for what it is. Will is a cuck. Will is a simp. And Will has disgraced himself and his legacy with his actions. I really don't know what else to say at this point, but I just really want to just call it out for what it is and say my piece on it. And yo, Will, nah, bro, not today. Not at no point in time ever in the history of black men is this okay. Until next time, y'all have a good one.